All right, swimming fans, welcome to the Friday session, AM session for the 2022 MIAA Swimming and Diving Championships. We're going to start off here with the 100 butterfly, but Coach Talsma, a couple highlights from the meet so far. We've got quite a few national relay cuts, some amazing swims out there that we're going to highlight here throughout the broadcast this morning. But anything really stand out to you over the past three sessions that we've had here as we look forward to moving day here on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of events today, a lot of opportunity for movement within the team race, hundreds of the strokes, always a fun day. We're going to see Julian and Turbe again. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
And I would say my big takeaway from last night, watching Hannah Fathman, new MIAA record in the 50 free. One of my former athletes, pretty fired up about that swim for her. 23:05 that's new territory for the MIAA. Should get her to the national meet. And then, you want to run down the A meet or A qualifying times that we have so far?
Yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully, catch up with this first heat of the fly too. So far, and it's in no particular order. We did a little potpourri as we put this together, and so far the Calvin 200 boys, the men's 200 free relay has an A cut. The men's 400 medley relay, Hope and Kelvin currently have A cuts in that. The ladies 200 free relay, Kelvin, Hope, and Albion all have A cuts. 400 medley relay on the women's side of things, Kelvin and Hope have those. And then 800 free relays, Kelvin and Hope on the men's side have A cuts, and Hope women have an A cut and an 8 free. So
phenomenal.
That's it's a lot of kids heading to nationals. So that's about a month down the road here. So we're going to get going here. First heat of 5 for the 100 butterfly.
Let's go. In heat 1 here, we've got Jay Cox in lane number 3 from Albion. We've got Bierbauer from Alma in lane number 4, and in lane 5 we've got Rose of Albion.
MIAA record in this event is Nate Kozicki. Also holds the meet record as well, 48.29 for the meet record, for the meet record it's 48.23. MIAA record is 48.29 in the open. The A cut in this event, 47.19. Invite time from 2019 was 48.75, but we'll be able to pull up the gentleman's from 2020 was 48.44. Top seed in the country as of this morning was David Fitch out of Kenyon, 46.46. Might see some great swims tonight.
Bierbauer in 57.23, Rose at 57.49, Jay Cox 101.37.
Nice first heat for these guys.
We've got 5 heats here of the 100 butterfly.
Heat 2, Mr. Starter.
Heat 2's off to the start there. Nearhood from K in lane 1. Klein from Hope in 2. Hope from K Zoo is in 3. Sudbanker from K is in 4. Moore, Olivet in 5. Wayne from Calvin, 6. We have a DFF declared false start in lane 7, and Gray from Alma out there.
The underwaters there from Folk in lane number 3. Really getting that kick out, staying under longer than anybody else in his heat.
Yeah, really nice wide placement with those arms. Good solid kick and driving into that wall.
Got Moore of Olivet bringing it home. Lane number 5.
Great job.
Finishes in 53.75 for Moore in lane 5. Lane 6 from Calvin, 54.52. And Klein in lane number 2 for Hope, 54.70.
The very nice times. Moore might have that shot of kind of sneaking in that top 16. Saw that in a couple of those early heats yesterday.
Now we get to our circle seated heats, our last 3 heats. Heat number 3. Get ready to get up on the blocks.
Heat 3, Mr. Starter. Swimming in lane 1 from Kalamazoo, Alden Earhart.
Lane 1, Earhart of Kazoo. Lane 2, Nolan Calvin. Lane 3, Osgood, Hope. Lane 4, Peterson, Calvin. Lane 5, Cummins, Hope. Lane 6, Salden, Calvin. Lane 7, Ludden, Alma. And in lane 8, Tudor from Calvin.
Yeah. Peterson out to more than a body length lead at the 50 there. 22-3 on the out. Really, really quality swim out. Looks like Osgood from Hope is having a nice swim as well. Cummins as well. Top 3 are moving along. Once again, folks, you want to stay out of that third place spot here in that first heat. So, but the guys are moving. The guys are all moving.
Calvin way out front. 2 Hope swimmers following. 49.18 for Peterson in lane 4. Coming in second, Cummins of Hope, 50.77. And third, Osgood of Hope, 51.01. Fourth, Salden from Calvin, 52.02.
Nice fast heat. We're going to see in this next heat Ben Catton from Hope, who's split a rockin' 46 on their medley, which would be in line with being close to the fastest time in the country.
You betcha.
Out in 21 and change, Coach.
Ben Catton, another local product out of Holland Christian.
Pulling the double today, I believe. 100 fly, 100 back.
Lane number 1, Ritter of Olivet. 2, Feel of Hope. Lane 3, Ty, Kazoo. Lane 4, Catton of Hope. Lane 5, Tharp, Albion. Lane 6, Borsma, Albion. Lane 7, Neshaw, Hope. Lane 8, Campbell, Calvin.
Lane 6 from Albion, Ethan Borsma.
Catton looks to be out nice and smooth, not really pushing a ton, but
that's a smooth looking 22-1 right there.
And Tharp having a nice split as well, 23-0 out of Albion. And Borsma looks to be in about third right there. Good fight for third place. About 3 guys, Feifel and Ty. It's going to be close there.
Boy, I'm not sure Catton's taking a hard stroke yet.
Yeah, just letting it fly there.
Smooth, easy 48.0 for a new MIAA record right there.
Wow.
I'm excited to see what he goes tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. I think he took a breath every stroke on that bad boy. Wow. Wow. And Tharp, great swim too, 49.7. Third place on that was Salden from, was Borsma from Albion, and with the 50 point. Flies fast, Coach.
Fly is fast. Fifth and final heat.
Swimming in lane 1.
Lane 1, Coach Gelderloos's son from Calvin. Lane 2, Lockett, Hope. Lane 3, Nissen, Hope. Lane 4, Cammy, Calvin. Lane 5, Campbell, Calvin. Lane 6, Nelson, Albion. Lane 7, Viss, Calvin. Lane 8, Corin Pewitz from Calvin.
Looks to be a Calvin duel out in the front of the pool with Cammy and Campbell.
Long wall there for Campbell.
Both out at 23 and some change. Corey's having a nice swim here, and Cammy as well. Pretty tight heat here, Coach.
Middle of the pool's bunched up. Who's got that best underwater, best tempo coming home?
Lots of pressure from Cammy getting home. Put himself about a half body length ahead.
Nice solid swim, 49.8 there from Cammy. Campbell at 50.5. Miss Nelson of Albion, 50.83. And top 4, Nissen from Hope, 51.24 in lane number 3.
It's going to look to be that low 51, high 50 point to make it back. And there's not going to be much movement with time between that 51 and those 52 mids, making it back top 16. So It's going to be interesting to see how they utilize those sprinters, whether they're going the fly or the two free today. We'll see how it goes. Calvin had a great 50 freestyle going 1 through 5 last night, and how they utilize those sprinters and those other strokes today.
Coach, I've got our top 16.
All right.
Men's top 16. In 16th, Sid Monker from Kalamazoo, 55.01. Lane in 15th, Ludden from the Scots, 54.62. 14th, Ty Kalamazoo, 54.08. 13th, Moore Olivet, 53.75. 12th, Earhart K College, 52.93. And 11th, Viss Calvin, 52.72. 10th, Lockett Hope, 51.28. In 9th, Nissen Hope, 51.24. Top 8 coming back tonight. 8th place, Nelson Albion, 50.83. 7th, Cummins Hope, 50.77. 6th, Campbell Calvin, 50.50. 5th, Borsma Albion, 50.28. 4th, Cami Calvin, 49.8. 3rd, Tharp Albion, 49.72. 2nd, Peterson of Calvin, 49.18. And your top seed for tonight, that new MIAA record by Ben Catton from Hope, 48.06.
All right, in the water we have Norman, Carnes, Gerlach, Frame, and Sanders. Norman with a no-time entry. Great prelim swim there, going sub-minute, 59.97. It's a scoring possibility for those for the Knights there. Great shot for her to be making it back in that top 10 area time here.
100%. We're jumping right into the circle seed heats with heat number 2.
Swimming in lane 1 from Alma, Abby Haig. In lane 2 from Albion,
In the water, here we go. In lane 1, Abby from Alma, Elizabeth from Albion. 3 is Anna from Calvin. Alyssa from Hope is in 4. Rachel from Hope is in 5. Kayla from Olivet is in 6. Ella from KZoo is in 7. And Michaela from Albion is in lane 6. We got a couple of challenging last names here, so I just went with the first names here.
Yep.
Nice little duel in the middle of the pool there. A couple of Hope swimmers having a nice swim. Gam, a product of Rockford High School. Kirkman is out really nice as well. Nice battle for 3rd place here with Hiker. Really kind of pulling through here, having a nice finish.
Kirkman and Gam both bringing it home. 57.17 for Kirkman. Gam follows up 58.73. Highcocker and Olivet 59.76. Pretty solid top 3 there.
Yeah.
winning heat 2 in lane 4 with a time of 57.17.
Definitely going to need to be sub-minute to make it back top 8.
Certainly looking like that.
And look 102 quick to make it back top 16 here.
We've got 3 exhibition swimmers here in this heat 3. Lane 2, Hoover, lane 3, O'Donnell, and lane 6, Hobbs. Keep that in mind as we watch this race play out.
Swimming in lane 1 from Kalamazoo.
Clear start out there.
We've got the 2021 fly champ in lane number 4, Gettings of Albion, Holland product.
Sage Gettings. Lane 5 from Calvin, Lydia Walls. Lane 6 from Hope, Jocelyn Hobbs. Lane 7 from Alma, Abby Taylor.
Gettings getting out after it.
She is putting her foot on the gas on this one. A real tight field for 2nd, and then 4th place as well.
26.46 on the way out for Gettings. Still grabbing some good water there.
Yep, you got a good race here between O'Donnell and Walls from Calvin. Really going to see who gets off this last wall and gets home.
Gettings about a 2-body length lead right now.
Yeah, she looks really comfortable.
Nice and smooth. 56.77 there for Gettings.
Very nice, just off the B cut there. Those A and B cuts are 52.92 is the A cut and 56.58 is the B. And just off the meet record time there, just 3/100ths of her own record in 2021. Nice swim.
Walls there coming in second with Calvin with a 59.18. Those were just 2 sub-minute flies there.
Still have that swim from Norman in that first heat, those sub-minute. That might have a chance of squeaking back.
It's got a chance.
Lane
1, Lee of Calvin. Lane 2, Reed, Elma. Lane 3, Mayer, Hope. Lane 4, Farrell, Calvin. Lane 5, Fathman, Albion. Lane 6, Fisher, Calvin. Lane 7, Gazal, Kalamazoo. Lane 8, Gray of Albion. We've got our 2021 200 free champ, Maggie Farrell of Calvin, opting to go the 100 fly this year over the 200 free.
Okay, and you have your 50 freestyle champ not swimming the 200 free, going the sprint fly, huh?
Yeah, out 26.8. We'll see what that back half looks like.
Well, she's holding it together really nice. See how this turn goes to get in. Mayer from Hope had
a great kick out there.
Nice swim. It's a real tight group here for the second place spot.
We might see 4 sub-minute flies here. Farrell, little statement swim, 56.15.
That ties the meet record.
And we've got 4 under a minute. In second place, Fisher of Calvin, 58.81. Third, Fathman, Albion, 58.93. Fourth, Mayer of Hope, 59.27.
Okay. I'm thinking that 59 low is going to be kind of that cutoff there. We're going to get into some longer swims here, so we'll be able to dissect a little bit more with those flies moving forward. So we're going fly, 400 IM, 200 freestyle, the 100 breast and 100 back to close out the session today. So
just 3 heats of the 400 IM here for the men's 4 IM. Lane number 5 features Jake Peterson, the 21 400 IM champ, 2021 400 IM champ, swimming in the first heat of the IM. Get you your top 16 of the 100 fly for the women here in just a minute. You want to run through lanes?
Yeah, I'll go quick here. As coach is looking up the results. Deenan from K is in lane 2. Tierschek from Calvin in lane 3. Hoover from Calvin in lane 4. Peterson from Hope in 5. Fogel from Albion in lane 6. And Brookins in lane 7. Got a tight field here.
So we've got 21 champ Peterson here. We've got Fogel, who made a big statement swim yesterday as well in that 200 IM.
Yes. Really,
excuse me, Fogel was 500 free.
It'll be interesting here to see what the race strategy goes out here for these 4 IMs. Definitely a lot different race than the 200 IM, where there's a lot more strategy when you're looking to swim. Personal preference here on this is to have the second 50 after the butterfly, to do some sort of negative split where your second 50 in this race looking to be just a little bit faster than your first 50, kind of building into each one of these strokes as you move forward. So we'll kind of take a look at those splits and see how that pans out here. Definitely looking at the difference between backstrokers and breaststrokers in this. There's a lot of movement in this race, but you have to be consistent with your underwaters and try to save your legs as best you can in that first 200.
Top 16 here for our 100 butterfly. 16th Hag of the Scots, 103.72. 15th Richter, Kalamazoo, 103.65. 14th Taylor from the Scots, 103.23. 13th Palacios, Kalamazoo, 102.63. 12th Cabateo, Albion, 102.15. 11th Reese of the Scots, 100.54. 10th Weber, Calvin, 100.51. In 9th place, that first 59 point we saw from Heat 1, Norman Calvin, 59.97. To make it back top 8, took 59.76. In 8th, Icocker from Olivet, 59.76. 7th, Mayer Hope, 59.27. 6th, Walls Calvin, 59.18. 5th, Favman Albion, 58.93. 4th, Gam Hope, 58.73. 3rd, Kirkman Hope, 57.17. 2nd, Gettings of Albion, 56.77. And your top seed for tonight, Farrell of Calvin, 56.15.
Once again, tying that record from with Sage Gettings. It's going to be a nice showdown tonight between the two of them.
How are we looking moving through the breaststroke?
Yeah, Peterson really made a move here. Fogel's kept it together quite nicely, getting out of that backstroke and that previous butterfly leg, but really Peterson made his move in that breaststroke. Really solid, getting back home. And Fogel, he's holding it together. He's going to race Peterson in this freestyle leg. I think it's going to be a tight finish here for the two of them. Definitely very clear of the field. These two will move on to finals, pending any disqualification or turn infraction.
We've got two Calvin swimmers back battling for 3rd. Tershak in lane number 3, Hoover in lane number 4. Hoover looks like he's gotten a bit of a gap on Tershak. Fogel and Peterson continue to battle. Fogel edging out just a little bit in front. A little bit more on the legs, a little bit more tempo. Fogel takes the win in heat number 1, 4:08.95. Peterson of Hope, 4:09.71. Hoover, Calvin, 4:14.73. Tershak, Calvin, 4:15.71.
That's some time drops, especially for Fogel. Peterson, Hoover was a little bit off his season best, but Tershak had a really nice time drop as well. Some nice swims in that first heat. Once again, Fogel and Peterson really pushing their way through to those final swims this evening.
Gentlemen, please exit the water. Heat 2, Mr. Starter.
We are moving on to heat number 2 here. Once again, not a full pool here, but expecting a great race, especially in the middle of the pool.
Just turned over to page number 2 of a 4-page heat sheet for this morning. Lane number 2, Risavi, Keizu. Lane 3, Fisher of Hope. Lane 4, Bawa of Calvin. Lane 5, Crone Willis of Albion. Lane 6, Duong of Hope. And lane 7, Osink of Hope.
The Hope swimmers are some local products in 6 and 7. Osink out of Holland Christian, and Theo is from EK. And Fisher had a nice butterfly on opening night. I believe he did a time trial in there and was looking pretty quick in that fly. I think they were looking at that as opposed to swimming the 4 IM. So we'll see how that goes. But nice tight race here with the top three swimmers here from Albion, Calvin, and Hope.
Working through the 100 fly. Crone Willis, 55.72. Fisher, 55.79. Bawa, 56.56.
Really trying to work on saving those legs, using those arms to get over the top here in the first 50 of this backstroke. Hold together, good body position, trying to keep those hips up as best you can without using the legs.
Want to make that backstroke easy as possible. You can really eat up the legs, and then you don't have them for that 100 free coming home.
Once again, pretty close race here with Fisher, Crone Willis, and David from Calvin.
I'm going Bawa there.
Okay.
Our pronunciation guide is a little hit or miss, but
yes.
We do apologize to the Millerovs.
Yes.
Sorry, Bailey. Bailey, the son of official Tavis Millerov.
Yeah. So all the K guys that are giving them some beef, blame us. Don't blame Bailey.
Great Irish name there, Bailey.
There you go. Quinn, I believe, is the middle
Bailey
name.
Quinn.
Okay. Crone Willis holding it together. Not necessarily the most orthodox breaststroke out there, but it's working. You get a lot of arm pull with it. He's driving into those walls.
35.7 on that 50 compared to 36.3 for Bawa and 35.6 for Fisher.
Fisher had a great pull out there on that second turn.
Fisher making a little bit of a move on Bawa in lane 4.
I would tend to guess that these three guys are going to probably move on to finals. Kind of looking at the seating sheets outside of maybe somebody in the final, a four swimmer in the final heat really kind of moving in. So
give you an idea where we're sitting right now. Fogel, who won the previous heat, came through at the 300, 310.50. We had Crone Willis there at 309.7. So see if he can bring it home equal to or better than Fogel. Take that top spot so far.
The Calvin and Hope swimmers do seem to be a little bit more fresh on the freestyle. Looking at their body position, Crone Willis still out to the lead, but his hips seem to be dropping a little bit. He's got a lot of power. It doesn't look necessarily very orthodox, but he is on top of the water and grabbing water.
Getting it done. Fisher making a move up there in lane number 3. He's got the tempo.
Yeah, it's going to come down to this last turn, I think, Coach. Yeah, Fisher held that down and had a lot of momentum coming out. He's going to out-touch Crone Willis here.
Very nice.
Great finish.
26-2 coming home. Coach, you don't see that very often.
No. He swam that race about as smart as you could. Fantastic butterflyer and worked the backstroke and the breaststroke, but had a phenomenal last 50. That's special coming home.
Fisher takes over the top time with that 4:08.22. Crone Willis of Albion in lane number 5, 4:08.61. And third in that heat, Bawa of Calvin, 4:10.32.
Still thinking those top three in their previous heat, heat 2, are going to move on here. 7 swimmers in our final heat of the men's 400 IM. Clean starts this morning. I think a lot of the nerves were yesterday. They're into the meet now and they're focusing in on great starts, getting a lot of power all the way through. In the water, we have in lane 1, Gabrielson from Olivet, Aragoni from Alma. Lane 3 is Pickrell from K, East from Hope, Mitchell from Albion is in 5, Martinson, from Calvin in 6, and Brown from Albion is in lane 7. Connor East seems to be out to quite the butterfly leg.
He was runner-up in the 2IM last night.
And I think he's a 2-fly specialist as well, so getting out here, it looks like East and Martinson really out to some nice clean water in that butterfly leg. Pickrell from Kalamazoo really having a nice backstroke leg here. My guess is Mitchell from Albion, from the way he's swimming, is a breaststroker, and he's going to pour it on in just about 75 yards here, Coach.
You betcha. Currently sitting in 5th from this morning's swims, we've got Bawa at 4:10.32. Give you a little context with where these 4 in the middle of the pool are looking there, where they've got to be to make it back top 8 tonight. 4:10.32, currently sitting 5th. 4:09.71, currently sitting 4th.
Yeah, Pickrell had the fastest backstroke by far, 30 point, almost 2 seconds clear of anybody else that swam that backstroke leg. Really building into it there. Do not see a whole lot of effort or struggling effort. They're putting forward a lot of effort, but easy swims out of the Calvin and Hope swimmers here. but Mitchell is definitely building into this breaststroke. So let's see how the breaststrokes turn out here, Coach.
Pickerel, the only minute point backstroke that we saw this morning.
Wow, that's moving. And as they head in,
he's sneaking back there in the breaststroke.
Yeah. He's sort of pretty flat breaststroke as opposed to Mitchell, who's got an up and down, nice drive forward with that breaststroke. His hips are up. Mitchell's clawed back quite a bit of ground here.
35-1-1, East at 34-8-6, Pickerel 38-2-1, Martinson 38-1-5 on that first 50 of the breaststroke.
Great pull out of the
great
East.
Distance. East ramping up tempo. Mitchell keeping it long.
That's going to be a nice race for third place here between Mitchell and Pickerel. See how much gas Pickerel has left in the tank after a great first 200.
Definitely. East is well ahead of the pace set by Fisher in the previous heat, but remember Fisher came home like a freight train.
Yes.
East is certainly not backing down, not getting off the legs. Great tempo. Working his unders. Mitchell holding it together in lane 5.
Now he's about 5 seconds up on where Fisher was. My guess, probably ahead of him by a couple, 2 seconds, even with that tremendous 26.22 on the back half of that freestyle.
Mitchell taking firm control of the second spot. Look out for Martinson coming up in lane number 6.
Oh boy.
Pickerel.
It's going to be a tight squeeze there.
4:05.9 from East, 4:10.2 from Mitchell.
Boy.
Pickerel gets his hand on the wall. 4:12.39 to Martinson's 4:12.50, 11/100th after 4 minutes and 12 seconds of swimming.
Yeah, that's going to look to be the difference there, Coach. These times are unofficial at that point. Separation there. Martinson might be just in 9th place.
Get your top 16 here as soon as we can. Get
And then
staging for the 400 IM for the women.
Go back on that 400 IM for the guys. We did not go over the meet and MIAA records, both held by Dan Clyde from Hope, 3:57.14. The B cut for that was in 4:01.49. So they're a little ways away from those cuts for NCAA, but we got a chance tonight.
And the ladies hit the water. Lane 2, Flynn of Albion. Lane 3, Larrick of KZoo. Lane 4, Mers of Calvin. Lane 5, East of Hope. Lane 6, Palacios of KZoo.
MIAA records in this, the meet and MIAA record held by Colleen Orwin, 4:22.79. The A cut for this is 4:13.77, 4:30.76 on the B cut. And here we go.
Coach, I've got something for you here.
All right.
I said the name Palacios, so lane 6 of Kalamazoo.
Yes.
I also said that in the 100 fly. She's doing the 100 fly 4 IM double. Is that legit? Ella Palacios.
That is probably one of the most difficult doubles that one could do. I know that the program has changed a little bit. I think from a few years ago they would start out with the 400 IM. I could be mistaken on that. So
shout out to Ella Palacios in lane number 6, 100 fly 4 IM double.
Wow.
Top 16 for your men's 400 IM. In 16th place, Brown of Albion, 4:29.94. 15th, Rasavi of K College, 4:28.53. 14th, Aragoni of the Scots, 4:27.19. 13, Gabrielson, Olivet, 4:27.06. 12th, Duong of Hope, 4:23.23. 11th, Tershak Calvin, 4:15.71. 10th, Hoover, 4:14.73. 9th, Martinson, Calvin, 4:12.50. In 8th, Pickerel, Kalamazoo, 4:12.39. In 7th, Bauer, Calvin, 4:10.32. In 6th, Mitchell, Albion, 4:10.23. In 5th, Peterson, Hope, 4:08.71. Sorry, 4:09.71. In 4th, Fogel, Albion, 4:08.95. In 3rd, Crone Willis, Albion, 4:08.61. In 2nd, Fisher, Hope, 4:08.22. And your top seed for the evening, east of Hope, 4:05.92.
Mertz out to a nice lead here in East. Nice close second place here. Kind of going back to the fly, we did touch base with this yesterday to talk about who was up and down here for the A finals. For the 100 fly, Hope in the men's side, Hope has 2, Calvin with 3, and Albion with 3 up in the bigs. And in the women's side of things, Calvin, Albion, and Hope have 2. Olivet has 1, and I think I missed 1 Hope girl. So they do have 3. Hope women have 3 up. Calvin and Albion 2, and an Olivet swimmer. Top 8 here. So
Aubrey East, 38.7 there on the first 50 of her breaststroke. And then Mers was at 41. Now,
guessing a relation here.
Aubrey and Connor. Connor, our top seed in the men's 400 IM. Aubrey, both from North Farmington. I'm going to guess they're at least related, if not brother and sister.
Okay. And they seem to be very proficient at the breaststroke.
100%.
And then we'll give you the breakdown here for the 400 IM for the men's in just a minute as we watch this get home.
Senior captain for Hope College. Connor is a sophomore. Aubrey through the breaststroke at 3:37, followed by Mers at 3:42. 5-second lead there for Aubrey. Quick mental math for me. Palacios enters the freestyle leg, completing her 100 fly 4 IM double. Aubrey through the first 50 of the freestyle, 34.3.
Nice swims.
Mers, 34.6 on that bell lap.
So the breakdown for the men's A final, we have Hope men have 3 in, Albion men have 3 in, Calvin has a single swimmer, and Kay has a swimmer in the finals. Kalamazoo, a long tradition of great 400 IMers.
100%. Here comes Aubrey into the finish. Her time's going to be 4:44.62, 33.1 on that last 50. Mers coming in at 4:50.13, 33.3 in her last 50.
Seemed like a cruise swim for her this morning, maybe knowing the field. And
Larrett coming in at 5:04.09. Palacios completing that monster double, 5:05.24. I think she just earned herself a big long cool down.
Yeah, and she's seated 13th so far in that 100 fly. She's going to make it back here in the IM. So
yeah,
she's got a tough night again tonight, but Iron Woman. She is.
Woman.
Heat 2. Ladies, please exit the water. Mr. Starter.
Hitting the water, heat number 2, Henningus in lane number 2 from Albion. Lane 3, Korfmacher of Calvin. Lane 4, Wesley, Hope. Lane 5, Case, Hope. Lane 7, Tenniswood, Kazoo. In lane 7, Clem of Kazoo.
Lindsay Case. Lane 6 from Kalamazoo, Emily Tenniswood. And lane 7 from Kalamazoo.
It's going to be an interesting positioning here for this race. Kay's got some really nice IMers in this. Hope's got a couple. Calvin, she's a single swimmer in this heat, and Albion 400 IMer. really kind of see how these ladies are taking out this fly. Many of them are doing a nice job saving the legs, using the power on the front half of that catch for the butterfly, and really driving through the finish of the stroke.
Holland native for Albion out there in lane number 2, Emma Henningas. Swam at Holland High School. Wesley through the fly, 101.45. Korfmacher at 104.08. Case at 105.32. Wesley right about on that pace with Aubrey East from heat number 1.
Yeah, nice job saving the legs for many of these swimmers. Doing a nice job of getting a nice full rotation in that backstroke, making it look really, really comfortable, but really putting forward a lot of effort. Looking to get that head up as best you can so those hips aren't dropping for you.
This would be my least favorite event ever that I had to swim. Especially getting to that breaststroke leg.
Yes.
The wall looks so far away.
You got to have good pullouts. You got to have good pullouts, I guess, to make it through. I did not have the fortune of swimming this very many times, but when I did, I agree completely.
Yeah.
You have different level of respect for the young ladies and gentlemen that are swimming this. The amount of time and training that they have to put in all 4 areas.
Wesley through the breaststroke, 2:11.07. Korfmacher of Calvin, 2:19.13. Case of Hope, 2:20.65. East was through the backstroke at 2:19.54. So we've got 3 girls that are in pretty close contact. Wesley out in front of that pace that was set by East, but remember, East had that crazy good breaststroke.
It was
leg.
awesome. Hennings had a real nice backstroke on that, second 100 there. Tenniswood is having a nice breaststroke.
Great undulation.
Good catch out front. Yeah.
Snapping the kick, popping the hips.
Korfmacher really making a charge here, though, Coach. That breaststroke looks like she's got the best power on this breaststroke leg. Really rocking it into that turn. See how this pull out, she's going to be about a body length behind, and I think she's going to be really tight going into this last 100.
Coach, I want you to watch the Calvin girls in particular, how they drive their knees to their chest on their open turns. I've noticed that a few times. They really get after it with those knees.
Yeah, they're trying to be as tight as they can into there. There's less resistance to be able to do that. Makes it a lot easier to turn in a ball than it does with a stick. So
Korfmacher with a 39.5 second 50 of her breaststroke there compared to Wesley's 43 point. Made up a lot of ground. Now we got to see who's coming home with a kick.
Wesley is not kicking at all here, Coach. My guess is she's got 25, there we go.
There's a kick. Chris Sullivan over there up on the bench. Calvin squad trying to push Korfmacher home. Last turn.
Great turn.
There comes some big legs from Wesley. And then they left.
Yep, off the wall. Getting there.
Wesley's going to hang on, it looks like. Just under Aubrey East time are both Wesley and Korfmacher. 4:42.96 for Wesley, 4:44.21 for Korfmacher. Case of Hope coming in 4:53.23.
All right, and she moves then to the 5th.
Tenniswood brought it home. 32.69 last 50, 4:58.73. Here comes Emma of Albion, 5:07.05.
Some nice time drop for Emma out there, 10-second drop.
All 5 of those are going to make it back scoring. Clem as well at 5:21.72 in lane number 7.
Time for 4:42.96 in lane 4 from Hope, Grace Wesley.
Good swims there.
Ladies, please exit the water. Your third and final heat of the women's 400-yard IM.
Swingewood sisters here in lanes 4 and 5.
Been training with each other for probably 22, or not 22, well, in some things 22 years.
Maybe.
But
they were 21 MIAA champ and 21 MIAA runner-up last year. Lane number 2, Dant of Kazoo. Lane 3, Del Campare of Calvin. Lane 4, Sam Swingewood of Albion. Lane number 5, Courtney Swingewood of Albion. Lane 6, Leduc of Hope. And lane 7, Pyrie of Alma.
Del Campare's having a nice butterfly leg here for the Knights out in lane 3.
Middle 3 lanes are getting after it.
Blade is doing a nice job getting forward, driving the head down for this butterfly leg. It is often a relief when you're done with that first 100 yards. The amount of effort that you've had to put forward and hopefully try to save 300 yards of additional great effort. So that can really put you into a tizzy if you've gone out too fast, but if you go out too slow, the pain is still the same.
Yep. Courtney Swingewood swam 2 IM last night, while Sister Sam opted for the 5 free, was runner-up in the 500 free last night.
Some very comfortable turns. Nice press off the wall for these ladies. Good streamline. Del
Campari was a 200 IMer last night as well, finished just in front of Courtney Swingewood in our final last night.
And truly the difference between the 200 IMers and 400 IMers is night and day.
Yes, so they are 2 totally different events.
Whereas your 100 and 200 in stroke, maybe not quite the difference that way. The amount of mid-distance and distance training that you have to do for these 400 IMs, you're kind of in a limbo group because you really don't fit into.
Sam Swingewood dropped the hammer on that backstroke. Pulled away from Courtney and Del Campare. See what the breaststroke leg holds. Sam with pretty solid distance per stroke and pretty solid tempo. Courtney as well. Courtney with a smidge more tempo.
Yeah, solid breaststroke there. Sub 40 on that.
39.6 for Sam, 41.2 for Courtney. Grace is in at 43.2 on that first 50 of the breaststroke.
Leduc and Dant into a nice little battle for 4th here. And Pyrie from Alma having a nice breaststroke as well. Really probably looking forward to getting to that freestyle and getting those legs going.
You betcha. Samantha Swingewood coming in at the 300, 40.3 on that 53, 31.1. That is 6 seconds in front of Grace's 300 time from the previous heat, currently our top seed. Courtney at 4:38, Grace at 3:46.
Once again, MIAA record 4:22.79.
Samantha 32.2 on that first 50 of the freestyle.
I think she's got a little bit more gas tonight. Real good shot at getting a B cut. Really quality swim here, Coach.
Courtney continuing to pull away a bit from Grace. Sam in there at 4:33.86, 30.4 on that last 50. Yeah. Very, very solid 100 freestyle in the end there. Solid 4 IM all the way around.
Looked over to Coach Stone and I think got a nice bit of approval on that one, and Albion.
Courtney in at 4:45.7. Grace in at 4:50.64. Here comes Abby Leduc, 5:00.24. Jess Dant of Kazoo coming in there, 5:09.79.
Some great last 50s out there.
Michaela Pyrie putting the legs to it, coming home.
Nice last 5 yards, putting the head down to finish
Very
hard.
nice. 5:24.55 there for Michaela. Have your top 16 here shortly as we get staging for the event 27, the men's 200 freestyle. 5 heats.
There will be 5 heats.
Once again, the battle for top 8
Heat 1.
is going to be
Mr. Starter.
tight. Had some tremendous 8 free relays on the men's side. We would expect many of those guys to be in this 200 free today. A few of them not.
Top 16 for your 400-yard IM for the women. In 16th, Flynn of Albion, 5:27.69. 15th, Pyrie of the Scots, 5:24.55. 14th, Clem of Kazoo, 5:21.72. 13th, Henninges of Albion, 5:07.05. 12th, Palacios, Kazoo, 5:05.24. The Iron Woman tonight.
Here we go.
11th, Lyric, Kazoo, 5:04.09. 10th, Leduc, Hope, 5:00.24. 9th, Tenniswood, Kazoo, 4:58.73. Your top 8 for this evening. 8th place, Case, Hope, 4:53.23. 7th, Del Campare, Calvin, 4:50.64. 6th, Mers, Calvin, 4:50.13. 5th, Courtney Swingewood, Albion, 4:45.7. 4th, East, Hope, 4:44.62. Korfmacher, Calvin, 4:44.21 in 3rd. In 2nd, Wesley, Hope, 4:42.96. Top seed heading to this evening, Samantha Swingewood, 4:33.86.
Awesome. By my count, that's 3 Calvin, 3 Hope, and 3 Albion. That's the top 3 teams currently going into tonight's point total. And on the women's side, Hope is leading with 375.5 points. Calvin, 320. Even. Albion, 256.5. Kay is at 207. Olivet at 122, and Alma at 87. We'll go over the guys' results here in just a little bit. Nice first heat here. Great swim out of DeKrab, out of Albion. And Lawson, nice closing for Alma here. And Martinez finishing hard as well. Great swims out of these guys, really would spark a lot of momentum for these kids.
10-second drop there for Aaron Martinez out in lane number 3. 2:00.73. Xavier dropping 9 seconds there in lane number 6 for Alma.
Alma is really having a nice meet.
Yes, they are.
Gentlemen, please exit the water. Heat 2. Mr. Starter.
Heading into heat number 2 here. Looking for some kids to maybe sneak in the top 16 like we had yesterday. So laying it all on the line. So Pereira out of Albion in lane 1, Milroff out of K in lane 2. You're the man, Bailey. Moore out of Olivet in 3. Aiden Van Soest out of Hope in 4. Johns out of Albion in 5. O'Leary out of Olivet is in 6. And Halloran out of K is in 7. And Stahl for Alma in lane 8.
John's out after it, lane number 5 for Albion, 23.87.
Yeah, he was the guy yesterday that made it from that non-circle seeded heat and made it back top 16. I like his chances here. He's got some guys fighting with him to push him out. 50.4 out.
26.5 there from Johns, 26.7 of Vinsos, 26.5 from Moore. These guys are getting it done in the middle of the pool.
Yeah, 50 points here. See if they can hold those 26s, or if they slip up into the 27s.
Johns.
In 7 from Calvin, Grace Deltapari. In 6 from Calvin, Abigail Burrs.
Yeah, Aiden had a real nice 50 there, 27-7.
In 4 from Hope, Aubrey East.
119.0 through the 150.
We got a chance at going 146 here, Coach.
The burn is real right now for these gentlemen coming home. Leg burn, arm burn, lung burn. Just gotta go.
Right. Julian Iturbe has the meet and open record here, 137.39. B cuts 140.03.
And so what a finish, head down.
Woo, there we go.
146.9. Nice swim, Aiden. Nice swim. His dad, the former coach at the Zealands.
And a state champion coach at Holland High School.
You betcha.
Winning heat 2 at a time of
And Sost at 146.93. More of Olivet, 147.39 there. Johns, Albion, 149.57.
It's a swim that's going to get your teammates fired up.
heat 3.
Into the circle seed. Watch out, Jacob Harris of Calvin, lane number 4, is having an electric meet.
Yeah.
On fire in the 50 yesterday, runner-up in the 50.
Boy. Yeah. It's going to be a good question to see who's going to win swimmer of the meet on that guy's side.
You bet.
Cobb with a great start out there in lane 2.
Lane 2 from Albion.
Here we go. Kading in lane 1, Cobb in 2. Kulaga from Calvin in 3, Harris from Calvin in 4, Smith from Hope in 5, Pfeiffer from Albion in 6, Philippin from Calvin in 7, and Earhart for K in 8.
23-2 from Harris. You recall Harris on their 8 free relay. Wednesday night. I got to look that.
He's 37, I think, Coach.
137.
But real solid swim out of Cobb here, and Albion really getting after it too. Bailey is from Hope is truly a distance swimmer, swimming down in this event. Still carries a lot of speed, and so I look for his back half to be there. Quite nice. Harris 25.8. Out clear the field by almost a full second. Bailey, Johnson or Smith putting some full gas on here. Cobb's having a great swim as well. But Jacob Harris, local product here, really just attacking there, 25.3.
Another 25 point. He's got a shot at cracking 140 in his individual. Bailey finding some legs, finding some more tempo there in lane 5. Cobb coming, holding strong out there in 2.
And the swimmer from Calvin in lane 3, Kulaga, is really having a great last 50 here. But Cobb really set himself. Bailey, great finish there.
140.7 for Harris. Not sure he took a hard stroke in that.
Yeah, that's that 141, 142. Oh, it's going to be close. You got a lot of fast talent in this heat, this event.
141.8 for Smith of Hope. In 3rd, Cobb of Albion, 142.91. Got our 500 free champ in Halberg coming up here in lane number 4, Halberg.
Swimming in heat 4 here. Beckrau from K in lane 1. Truau from Albion in lane 2. Borsma from Hope in lane 3. Halberg from Hope in 4. DeBoer from Calvin in 5. Dubé from Hope in 6. Butters from K is in 7. And Koseka from K is in lane 8. Out of a rocket start out of Truau from Albion. Wow. Halbert yesterday in the 500 was able to back off in that 500. It's one of those races that if you do that, you're going to find yourself in 9th place.
The 200 at the collegiate level, conference, national, you've really got to get after it in the morning swim. You can't back off.
He does look really comfortable though, Coach.
The amount of water that Halberg grabs and holds is phenomenal.
And you got a real tight race here. Borsma, Truau, and DeBoer from Calvin.
49.0 there from Halberg on the way out.
Getting out. And Dubé's putting in some gas here from Hope as well.
Halberg really working those walls and underwaters.
Butters from K also. Pretty tight race here for anything outside of first place, but DeBoer, I think he's getting a nice 50 there. 25-8, just 100th behind the leader there. He's going to be able to close the door.
Thomas Trudeau up there in lane number 2 through the 150 at 116.8. Coach, he's got a 147 seed time coming in. I think he's going to best that by just a smidge.
We got Borsma here from West Ottawa, a West Ottawa product, having a nice last 100. Put his head down and get it home.
Smooth 140.6 there for Halberg. DeBoer of Calvin in second, 141.57. Borson of Hope, 142.89. Thomas Trudeau, 144.11. Dubé of Hope, 143.86. Shaping up to be a good final tonight.
Yeah, the time for Borsma is just 2 100ths faster than the 3 seed Cobb going. The finisher from the previous heat. So that was a nice getting your hand on the wall type moment for Borsma.
Lane 4, our 21 champ, Julian Iturbe.
The board has not changed over, but Coach will read through the names here.
In lane number 1, Karubis of Kazoo. Lane 2, Wilson of Hope. Lane 3, Zacco of Albion. In lane 4, Iturbe of Calvin. Lane 5, Grassman of Hope. Lane 6, Seidelman of Calvin. Lane 7, Isle of Hope. Lane 8, Sutton of Alma.
Yeah, Grassman had a really nice day yesterday as well. Trying to catch a little bit of that draft off the Conference Swimmer of the Year for the past few years for Calvin. We got the drop dead sprinter, Jackson Ewell, lane 7, getting out and getting after it.
Zacco of Albion in lane 3 having a nice swim as well. 49.6 there for Iturbe. 50.2 for Zacco, 50.1 for Grassman.
Seidelman from Calvin looking like he's having a nice race as well. Got to get over the top on those turns, though.
Looks like Iturbe's doing just enough to stay out in front and win this heat. Grassman and Zacco hanging right there with him. 26.2 for Iturbe, 26.3s for both Grassman and Zacco.
And Coach, you see, Iturbe's not looking at Grassman, and Joey put on the gas on that one. He's going to see him on the way home.
Yep.
And my guess, he's going to put forward just enough effort, but you got Zacco doing the same thing to him on the other side. So it's going to be a little slower heat.
142.7 for Iturbe, Grassman at 142.8, Zacco at 142.9. Yes, you heard that right. First, second, third, 42.7, 42.8, 42.9.
Good swims, but it was a little slower heat, Coach.
Seidelman of Calvin there, 144.06. We'll have our top 16 up here shortly. It's going to be tight for that top 8.
Okay, we got a 9.1 from Cobb, and we got a 9.7 from Zacco. So I think Cobb will be down.
Currently 42.91 is sitting 6th, 42.89 is sitting 5th. Waiting for those results to update. Sarah Cadsman, meet manager here. If you're listening, push that refresh button for us.
In the water here, Wheeler from Olivet in lane 3, Demeritus from Elma in 4, and Stambaugh from Elma in lane 5.
Top 16 of your men's 200 free. She hit that refresh for us. 16th place, Butters of Kalamazoo, 146.48. Sutton of the Scots in 15th, 146.43. 14th, Kading of Olivet, 146.41. 13th, Pfeiffer of Albion, 145.87. 12th, Isle of Hope, 145.56. 11th, Truex of Albion, 144.11. 10th, Seidelman, Calvin, 144.06. In 9th place, Zacco, Albion, 142.97. Your top 8 in 8th place, Cobb, Albion, 142.91. 7th, Borsma, Hope, 142.89. 6th, Grassman, Hope, 142.81. 5th, Iturbe, Calvin, 142.73. 4th, Smith of Hope, 141.82. 3rd, DeBoer of Calvin, 141.57. 2nd, Harris of Calvin, 140.78. And your top seed heading into tonight, Hallberg of Hope, 140.60.
Yeah, there'll be some shake-up there for finals for sure. With Iturbe having the conference record in that in the previous year, 2021, 137 and some change. That's going to be a fight, but by my count, Coach, here, Hope has 4 up, Calvin 3, and Albion 1.
This heat, we've got Wheeler of Olivet in lane number 3, Demerits in lane number 4 from Alma. In lane 5, Stombau from Alma.
Meet record and open record, both held by Becky Wyma. 2 different times here. The MIAA record is 149.02. I believe that was set in 06 as well, and her meet record was 149.65 in 06. She's a fabulous swimmer. From Grand Rapids Christian High School, was really one of Dan Geller's first great swimmers on that national level.
We've got Demerits of Alma in at 210.95, Stombau of Alma 221.28, Wheeler of Olivet 237.65. Nice time drop there from Demerits and Wheeler.
Ladies, please exit the water.
Nice job, ladies.
Heat 2, Mr. Starter.
Heat 2 staging.
Looks like in lane 1, Collins from Alma, Moe from Alma in lane 2, Pefferle from Albion in lane 3, Pierce from Calvin in 4, Brown from Alma in 5, Mendez from Hope in lane 6, and Mendez from Alma in lane 6, and Paige Kuhn, Hamilton Product in lane 7.
Lane 3 from Albion,
Lane 4, Jenna Pierce of Calvin is a Zeeland native Holland Christian grad.
Lane 6 from Alma, Madeline Mendez, and in lane 7 from Hope, Paige Kuhn.
We'll see out here. Jenna Pierce is an exhibition swimmer, so she's laying it all on the line here this morning to see what she's got.
Got to get it done in the morning.
In 16th from Kalamazoo, Zach Butters. In 15th from Alma, Nate Sutton. In 14th from Olivet.
Coach, I do see a lot of the Albion and Hope and all their coaches are checking the Meet Mobile app. Kind of see how everybody's feeling. On the moving day today, you've got 3 events done, 3 events done for the men, 2 left, and a big relay tonight. It's going to be a tight meet for those top 3 places and for the remainder spots as well. It's going to be great meet.
A lot of points out there today. This meet, women's side and men's side, can come down to very little separation. Very little separation.
Pierce out here with a really nice swim, so nice and long, great leg work on this. He's going to have a nice turn here, attacking it. Those Calvin swimmers, I tell you, Coach Jimmy, their walls have been amazing. Paige Kuhn out there having a nice swim as well, really putting on the gas here.
See what kind of legs they have in that 450. Gotta find the tempo, gotta find the legs coming home.
I think, Coach, this is the hardest 25 in all of swimming. The 200 free, last 25.
Nice 204.94 there from Jenna Pierce. In lane number 4, Paige Kuhn. Runner up in that heat, 206.32. For Philly of Albion, 207.62. Top 3.
As we head into heat 3, circle-seated heats, we have Williams from K in lane 1, Ketchum from Albion in 2, Kavanaugh from Albion in 3, Edwards from Calvin in 4, Weselek from Hope in lane 5, Shahuki from Calvin in lane 6. Silber from K is in 7. And Og from Calvin in lane 8. We do have a couple of exhibition Calvin swimmers in this heat, so that may affect some of the positioning for that top 16. They're still going to go out there and have a great swim. It's a great thing about having a nice facility and a great roster to be able to challenge yourself, making that top 18 for your team. You're going to push those kids all throughout the season.
Westlake, Bay City John Glenn swimmer.
Oh, nice.
For our good friend Darby.
And now Saginaw Valley State Assistant Coach, and I believe he's a county sheriff or deputy.
Patrolling the waters of
Bay County.
Bay County. Val Edward putting together a nice first 100 through the 100 at 56.46, 29.3 on that 50.
You have 4 swimmers in that this heat that have gone 29 on that second 50. Still with some gas in the tank.
Valerie, a Hamilton native, Holland Christian grad.
Okay. Yeah, nice length on that stroke.
Westlake.
Right arm acceleration is fantastic.
Westlake's fighting back a bit. Out there in lane number 2, Ashley Ketchum, Zeeland native, Zeeland grad, trying to make a move as well.
It's going to be tight for that second spot.
30.3 from Edward, 30.3 from Westlake,
30.8
from Ketchum.
5:30 points on that 50.
Last turn.
Westlake had a good one. Ketchum also a good one.
All 3 ladies. Oh, they've all got legs coming home. Come on.
Wow. Put that head down the last 5 yards. It's going to
Nice
mean the
swim
difference.
from Val, 156.96. Westlake of Hope, 157.95. Ketchum of Albion, 158.80. Kavanaugh of Albion, 159.70. 4 sub-200 swimmers there.
Yeah, Ketchum may have set the standard there with that 158.8.
Don't like being third, but it's better than fourth.
His sister's Horizon League athlete, swimmer of the year, All-American, Susan LeGrand.
Yes.
And if you want some color,
There we go.
that's awesome. We got about 100 family members watching this right now.
Grand family.
Susan LeGrand, Catholic Central.
You got. Yeah, you bet. You bet.
Kalamazoo, Mary Trimble. Lane 5 from Hope, Madeline Tesson. Lane 6 from Hope, Sydney Randall.
Lane assignments for this fourth heat, our second circle seed heat. Lepley of Kazoo in 1, Gazal of Kazoo in 2, Bolger of Calvin in lane 3, Trimble of Kazoo in 4, Tesson of Hope in lane 5, Randall of Hope in lane 6, Lodgson of Kazoo in 7, O'Donnell of Hope in lane number 8.
It's going to be interesting to kind of take a look at the splits out here, Coach, for that first heat, kind of seeing where we are. Edwards out in 56.4, and Wesselak out in 56.8. Its heat seems to be
56.3, 56.4, 56.6.
Just a bit faster. Just a bit faster out.
3 out.
And there were no 29s after the first 100 in the first few heats there. So if somebody's got a 29, they're going to put themselves in good shape. In good shape.
Strong 3-way battle there. Kazoo, Hope, and Hope in the middle. Got a little outside smoke there with O'Donnell in lane number 8.
Perspective there, 127.1.
30 flat from Trimble of Kazoo, out in 126.5.
All right.
30.6 for Tesson.
About a quarter of a second up on the top seed right now. See what that last 50 looks like. It's 30.2 for Edwards.
Long turn from Trimble there.
156.9, 157.9, and 158 are your top 3 so far.
Bolger making a run in there in lane 3 of Calvin. 156.58 for Trimble. Tessin at 158.78. Randall at 159.98.
It's a nice swim for Randall.
Winning heat 4 at a time.
Bulger of Calvin snuck in there fourth, 201.19.
Mary Trimble. Ladies, please exit the water. Your fifth and final heat, the women's 200
Most likely scenario there is the top two will move on. There, Sydney had a great swim. We'll be swimming this morning only. In a loaded field here for Heat 5. Sunday for Calvin in lane 1. Stinton from Calvin in lane 2. Mariucci from Albion in 3. Whedon from Hope is in 4. Horner from Hope in 5. Steen from Calvin is in 6. Streelman from Calvin is in lane 7. And Katie Skolma, Unity Christian product there, is in lane number 8.
Sydney Sunday up there in lane number 1 was sprinter swimming up a distance here. She was third in the 50 last night.
And Mariucci looking really strong out here too. I think from kind of looking at where and how Hope swims, that there seem to be back half 200 swimmers here. Calvin and Albion, they are all gas, no brakes to start.
Let's go. Whedon 28.9 there. Horner 28.9. Only sub 29 splits there. Marucci was 29.6. Sunday was 29.6.
I think so far your top 4 here have been the fastest swims that we've seen. Fast heat here.
Whedon keeping the hammer down here in the third 50. Coming through at 125.79. Our first sub 30 third 50 that we've seen, 29.75.
Yeah, and she is bearing it right now too, Coach.
Horner Sunday second best split there at 30.34 out in lane number 1.
Yeah, she's holding it together.
Smoke.
And Mariucci falling off the pace just a little bit, but it's going to be a tight race for second.
Horner fighting in lane number 5. Sunday, lane number 1.
I think we have our first outside smoke. Real
Look at
getting in
that
there.
finish from Sunday. I love it, Coach.
Yes,
157.05, head down from outside the flags, and 29.6 on that last 50. Great job, Sydney Sunday.
And what it does look like is if you're 158, you're moving on to the bigs. So we'll get those results for you here shortly. We get into breaststrokes. We got 4 heats of the boys. We've got Gabe from Alma in lane 3, Nick Cohey, EK product, and from Kalamazoo College in lane 4, and Thomas Krug from Olivet in lane 5 here. Coach, this is the event, in my opinion, in the past 15 or 20 years that has changed the most.
Definitely.
With times getting faster and faster and faster.
Technique of Krug there in lane number 5. Stays very low in the water. Not even sure he's taking a breath on every recovery.
Yeah, the little movement of the head. He's maybe catching that pocket that some of our freestyle friends do.
Yeah. Stays very low in the water. Yet his hips are nice and high.
And there are about 8,000 different ways to be able to swim breaststroke and swim breaststroke fast. Every coach has a different way, and every swimmer on your team might swim it differently.
I count 8,001. Top 16 for the women's 200 freestyle. In 16th, Williams of Kazoo, 206.7. 15th, Lodgson of Kazoo, 205.2. 14th, Silber Kazoo, 202.09. 13th, Gazal Kazoo, 201.54. 12th, Bulger Calvin, 201.19. 11th, Steen of Calvin, 200.33. 10th, Kavanaugh of Albion, 159.70.
Krug with the win on that one. We'll continue on that, 104.42 as we get into our circle seated heats. We'll let Coach go quick here.
9th, Ketchum of Albion, 158.80. Top 8, Tesson, Hope, 158.7. 7th, Horner, Hope, 158.23. 6th, Westlake, Hope, 157.95. 5th, Marucci, Albion, 157.71. 4th, Sunday, Calvin, 157.05. 3rd, Edward, Calvin, 156.96. 2nd, Trimble, KZoo, 156.56. And your top seed for tonight, Whedon of Hope, 155.99.
All right, in the water, swimming for Olivet in lane 1. Morgan, Carroll for Calvin in lane 2. Horsfield from K in 3. Miner, from Calvin in lane 4. Van Woudenberg from Calvin in 5. Jonah from Albion in lane 6. And Selden from Calvin in lane 7. Coach, by my count in the freestyle, 200 freestyle, Hope women have 4 up, K have 1, Calvin have 2, and Albion 1.
Great pull out there from Miner of Calvin on his, coming off his last wall. It's like we might have a pad malfunction in lane 3. Tight race between 3 and 6.
The time will go. All right.
There we go. Miner, 58.51 to take the win. Jonah of Albion out there in lane number 6, 58.67. Horsfield of KZoo in lane 3, 58.99. Van Woudenberg in lane number 5 for Calvin, 100.73.
Mr. Starter.
This is heat 3 of 4. Scaff from Albion in 1. Tharp from Albion in lane 2. Timmerman from Olivet in 3. LeGrand from Hope in 4. Mueller from Hope in lane 5. Peterson from Hope in 6. Schmidt from Calvin in 7. And Mandeville from Hope in lane 8.
Lane 5 from Hope, Jack Muller. Lane 6 from Hope, Jake Peterson.
Jake Peterson doing the 4IM 100 breast double. Not quite as bad as Miss Palacios' 4IM 100 fly, but
Hope's throwing a lot of eggs in the breaststroke basket here.
And they've got 26.58 out of Muller on his way out.
I believe swam the 4 medley that set the MIAA record last night. It was 55 on that. Tharp is out.
Tharp is coming after it. Tharp pushing.
Timmerman from Olivet as well. Tharp's going to win the heat.
Tharp at 56.79. Muller of Hope 57.27. LeGrand 57.44. Timmerman 57.52. And Peterson 57.89.
Folks, your 58s in the first heat are not looking promising. No offense to those swimmers at all, but that heat was fast, and you're going to have to be 57 or faster.
Final heat of the men's 100-yard breaststroke. Mr. Starter.
Fourth and final heat getting up on the blocks. Lane number 1, Tutter of Calvin. Lane 2, Langdon, Hope. Lane 3, Crudell, Calvin. Lane 4, Dunitis, Hope. Lane 5, Lockett, Hope. Lane 6, Gillengarten, Hope. Lane 7, Hubers, Calvin. And in lane 8, Curry of Albion. We've got some boys going out after it here.
Christian Donatus. Lane 5 from Hope, Ted Lockett. Lane 6 from Hope, CJ Gillengarten.
Once again, Hope throwing a lot of eggs in this breaststroke basket. And Donatus out to a real nice swim.
26.63 on the way out. Lockett right with him, 26.95. Langdon out there in lane number 2, 27.22.
MIAA record in this is 54.35 Johnson Cochran. The meet record is 54.46 is Jake Hutlocker. A-Cuts 52.11. Invite time 55.41.
Dunitis in 56.1. Lockett 56.65. Wheelengarten 58.44. Langdon 58.79. Crudell in lane number 3 of Calvin 59.25. I'd feel pretty good about 56. 58's going to be.
Going to be 58 low, I think, Coach.
58 low makes it.
Event number 30, the women's 100-yard breaststroke. There will be 3 heats.
3 heats of the ladies 100 breaststroke coming up here. Obviously a circle seated. Diener from Alma in 2. Ostowski from Alma in 3. Thier from Calvin in 4. Sunday from Calvin.
Sunday, that's a two free 100 breast double.
Oh goodness. Zog from Calvin in 6, and LaFoe from Olivet in lane 7. That's playing some matchups, Coach.
Nope. Might be a different Sunday. Sydney Sunday swam the 200, freshman for Calvin.
Okay,
this
and
is
it's
Sam. Sam Sunday, senior for Calvin.
Parents enjoy the alliteration, I believe.
Top 16 from your 100 breaststroke. 16th, Cohee, Kalamazoo, 106.73. 15th, Krug, Olivet, 104.4. 13th, Curry, Albion, 102.15. Tied for 13th with Hubers, Calvin, 102.15. 12th, Morgan of Olivet, 101.32. 11th, Crudell, Calvin, 59.25. 10th, Horsfield, Kalamazoo, 58.99. 9th, Jonah, Albion, 58.67. 8th, Calvin, Minor of Calvin, 58.51. 7th, Peterson, Hope, 57.89. 6th, Timmerman, Olivet, 57.52. 5th, LeGrand, Hope, 57.44. 4th, Muller, Hope, 57.27. 3rd, Tharp, Albion, 56.79. 2nd, Lockett, Hope, 56.65. And your top seed for tonight, Dunitis of Hope, 56.10.
Wow. We'll get back to the count on that one there. Thier with a really nice 106.0 out of there. And Ostrowski, great swimmer out of Alma. He's got a great chance of making it back top 8 here for the Scots. Great job. Great job. Great swimming. Heat 2 is Niermeyer from Hope is lane 2. Korfmaker from Calvin in 3. Smith from Albion is in 4. Mers from Calvin in 5. Shaw from Calvin in 6. And Iverson from Calvin in lane 7. It's a good heat to be a night, it looks like.
Good heat to be a night. 100 breaststroke for the women is fairly small this year. Just 20 entrants.
And Coach, how many? 1, 2. So there's going to be a couple points left out there, Coach. There's 6 exhibition swims out of this.
Smith getting after it. Putting the hammer down right from the jump.
Oh, good gravy.
104.61 is her seed time. She's out 29.3, folks.
The MIAA record is held by Emily Roberts, Calvin College, 102.72. She's got a shot at breaking this right now, folks.
Keep that tempo.
104.6 is the B, and minute point 6.7 is the A.
About a 17-second 25 on that third 25. Bring it home.
And in 9th from Albion, Andrew Jonah.
1. Tightened up just a little bit there on the end. Still came in 104.06, well ahead of the rest of the field. 109.02 for Niemeyer out there in lane number 2. Lane 6, Shaw of Calvin, 110.34.
Winning heat 2 at a time of 104.06.
This girls' breaststroke is going to be a little bit more open as well, time-wise.
Ladies, please exit the water. Your third and final heat of the women's 100-yard breaststroke. Mr. Starter.
Okay. Good luck at Indy. We might go down there just to watch.
Heat number 3 of the 100 breaststroke. Lane number 1, Saunders of Olivet. Lane 2, Hoover of Calvin. Lane 3, Keevitt of Hope. Lane 4, Schaefer of Hope. Lane 5, East of Hope. Lane 6, Blazer of Albion. Lane 7, Groom of Calvin.
Maddie Keevitt. Lane 4 from Hope, Emma Schaefer. Lane 5 from Hope, Aubrey East. Lane 6 from Albion, Alexis
Aubrey
Blazer.
East, your 2021 100 breaststroke champ.
Top 8 results from the 100-yard breaststroke. In 8th from Calvin, Bryce Minor. In 7th from Hope, Jake Peterson.
Schaefer out there, 30.61.
And I think East is doing the 4 a.m. 100 breast double here. Keevitt from Granville. She's grabbing a ton of water. Excuse me, she's a Hope swimmer, but swimming from Granville. Matt Witkowski Great turn. She's just grabbing a lot of water. Emma Schaefer out to a real nice lead here.
Schaefer holding it together in her fourth 25.
Keevitt's going to finish second in the heat. It's going to be real tight for third. Who's got the reach? East just sneaking it in.
Schaefer at 105.58. Keevitt 107.77. East at 108.52. Glazer at 108.66. For sub 110. Breaststrokes there.
Winning heat 3.
In our live results, we might have to be heading to Meet Mobile for some action here.
The men's 100-yard backstroke. There will be 4 heats.
Staging now for the men's 100-yard backstroke.
We have a so far list from Meet Mobile here. Our live results page is not happening. Heat 1 of 4 for the backstroke. Eli Thomas from Elma in lane 3. Nick Nearhood from K is in lane 4, and Jonathan Taylor from Calvin in lane 5. So we're waiting results for the last heat of the breaststroke to be able to get that for you here. But backstroke here, we do see some swimmers that are going the double with the fly and the backstroke. Corey Campbell being one of them, Ben Catton being another. That's popping up that way. So
top 16 for your 100 breaststroke. Actually top 13 when we sneak the exhibition swimmers out. Top 13 in 13th place LaFoe, Olivet 129.97. 12th Sanders of Olivet 124.83. 11th Diener of the Scots 113.43. In 10th Korfmacher of Calvin 111.44. In 9th Mers of Calvin 111.17. Your top 8 for this evening. In 8th place Sunday of Calvin 109.79. 7th Ostrowski of the Scots 108.98. 6th place Glazer Albion 108.66. 5th place East of Hope 108.52. 4th place Keevitt of Hope 107.77. 3rd Thier of Calvin 106.02. 2nd Schaefer of Hope 105.58. And your top seed for this evening, Smith of Albion 104.06.
good swims out of that first heat. Under a minute is Nick Nearhood with a season best time, 58.01. Great job. My count coach for the bigs for the 100 breast would be Hope would have 3, Albion 2, Alma would have 1, and Calvin 2. So some great work out of Alma. I believe that they've had a really nice morning this morning.
Yes, they have.
Swimming in lane 1 from Olivet, Dylan Lyons.
Heat number 2 of the 100 backstroke, our first circle seated heat. In lane number 1, Lyons of Olivet. Lane 2, Rose of Albion. Lane 3, Nelson of Albion. Lane 4, Kaufman of Hope. Lane 5, Campbell of Calvin. Lane 6, Robertson of Albion. And lane 7, Ahmed of Kazoo. Campbell out there in the lead, 24.39. Kaufman at 24.51. Nelson, 24.71. We got a tight bunch in the middle of the pool. Kaufman starting to pull away a little bit.
He had a great second turn there. I'm not thinking his third is going to be anything less. Corey Campbell have a great swim there too. This is a loaded heat. Here
comes Robertson, lane number 6 of Albion, trying to get his hand on the wall second. Kaufman, 50.7. Campbell of Calvin, 51.87. Robertson, Albion, 51.92. Nelson, Albion, 52.04.
Robertson really likes those longer vents. the 200 breaststroker, 200 backstroker, and had a great second 50 there. A cut, or let me go over the backstroke records here for you. Ben Holsteg, 47.82, has the MIAA record. The meet record is 48.56 by Paul Ellis from K College. A cut, 46.97. The B cut, 49.91, and 49.10 was the invite time in 19.
Here we've got got lane number 3, lane 1, Ludden of Alma, lane 2, Campbell of Calvin, lane 3, Viss of Calvin, lane 4, Holsteg of Calvin, lane 5, Toomey of Calvin, lane 6, Folk of Kazoo, and lane 7, Kading of Olivet.
The Holsteg family loves them some backstroke.
Yes, yes, they do. And Holsteg shot out of a cannon out 24.55. A little behind Kalkman and Kalkman's pace from the previous heat.
Yep. Holsteg's going to walk away with this heat.
You win a circle seated heat, you are comfortably into top 8. Get yourself a lane for the final. 50.39 there for Holsteg. Toomey of Calvin at 52.3. Viss of Calvin 52.92. Fook of Kazoo 53.38.
Considerably faster first heat than the second. Lots of 51s out there in that first heat, or the second heat, excuse me. It's going to be interesting here with what we see out of Catton here from Hope. And Sparks from Calvin. So
pretty much guaranteed to see Holsteg, our 21 champ, back in the final tonight.
Hopkins from Albion in lane 1. Ritchie from Albion, a Hamilton product. File from Hope is in lane 3. Catton from Hope in 4. Sparks from Calvin in lane 5. Halmuth from Albion in 6. Sakalis Moore from K is in 7. And Nishaw from Hope is in lane 8.
Swimming in lane 1 from Albion, Anthony Hopkins. Lane 2 from Albion, Brendan Ritchie. Lane 3 from Hope.
This is our final heat. 5th place currently sits at 52.92. 4th place at 52.04. These guys are swimming for the final here. Catton with some wonderful underwaters, joined by Sparks of Calvin.
Sparks with a little better tempo. Yeah. Does look like Catton is working hard, but not working hard. He's doing what it needs to do to get in the final. Sparks is looking to send a message maybe to his Calvin teammates to say, we can do this, and we got this.
Catton cruising in. 50.87 on the touch. Trevor Sparks of Calvin, 51.54. Sparks, an Otsego product. Right down M40 and M89 from us.
There you go. Daryl Belton special right there.
You got it. We'll have your top 16 from the men's 100 backstroke here shortly. Staging for the women's 100 breaststroke, event number 32.
Got a full heat of the backstrokers here. Figowitz from Alma in 1. Thompson from Alma in 2. Zorn from K is in 3. Lopez Dunlap from Albion is in 4. Gerlach from K is in 5. Clem from Kalamazoo in 6. Borf from Olivet in 7. And Krisky from Olivet in lane 8.
Results from the men's 100 backstroke. Top 16 and 16th, Ludden of the Scots, 58.57. 15th, Nairhood, Kalamazoo, 58.01. 14th, Lions of Olivet, 57.51. 13th, Ahmed, Kalamazoo, 56.00. 12th, Kading, Olivet, 55.75. 11th, Sakalis Moore of Kazoo, 54.9. 10th, Ritchie of Albion, 53.80. 9th, Fook of Kalamazoo, 53.38. Top 8, Halbuth of Albion, 53.04. 7th is Viss, Calvin, 52.92. 6th is Nelson, Albion, 52.04. 5th is Robertson, Albion, 51.92. 4th is Campbell, Calvin, 51.87. 3rd is Sparks, Calvin, 51.54. 2nd, Catton of Hope, 50.87. And your top seed for this evening, Colin Kalkman, freshman from Hope, 50.70.
Super freshman.
Super freshman.
He's got 5 years of eligibility, I believe, some of these. All right, by my count, Albion 3 up, Calvin 3 up, and Hope 2 up for finals for the 100 backstroke. As we get into our circle seated, looks like Clem was a declare false start on that. Winner of the heat, Lopez Dunlap, 106.34. Kind of looking at the seed times, it's going to be pretty tight, but she might make it in. There's a lot of exhibition swims in the circle-seated events, so she's got a great chance at making it in.
This Friday program gives our MIAA coaches a lot of opportunity to get kids swims.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's great for these student athletes. It's a true marker of what it takes to be a great student, a great person, a well-rounded athlete.
Heat number 2 here in lane 1, High Tonic Calvin. Lane 2, DeYoung, Kazoo. Lane 3, Ryle of Hope. Lane 4, Seitzma, Calvin. Lane 5, Griffiths of Albion. Lane 6, Geddes of Hope. Lane 7, Cavateo of Albion. Lane 8, Campbell of Albion.
Folks, we have three that cannot move on from this heat, but they're going to give it their best, and hey, you might even be a heat winner in one of these things.
Seitzma out there, 28.33 from Calvin. Flanked by Griffiths at 28.77, Ryle at 28.97, and Geddes at 28.95.
May have been the tightest race we've had for second place all meet here. Really, five ladies competing here for second place.
Seitzma trying to get home, keeping that tempo up.
Griffith looks like she's closing quite nicely. Geddes having a great swim here too, be sub-minute.
Nice. Seitzma on lane number 4 for Calvin, 59.20. Griffiths of Albion, 59.65. Geddes of Hope, 59.94. Ryle of Hope, 1:00.63.
Heat 3. Lauren Robertson, a Hudsonville product, in lane 1. Olivia Anderson in 2. Rachel Gamm in 3. From Rockford, from Hope. Camille Merceau from Kalamazoo in 4. Annie Connors from Calvin in 5. Sadie Norman from Calvin in lane 6. Natalie Fisher, also from Hudsonville, swimming for Calvin in lane 7. And Alexa Paez Osorio from Hope in lane 8.
Swimming in lane 1 from Calvin, Lauren Robertson. Lane 2.
We had a DQ in that last heat. Sarah Griffiths of Albion.
Okay.
With a DQ.
Lane 4 from Kalamazoo.
Currently, our top scoring time that we have is Claire Seitzma of Calvin, 59.2.
Lane 6 from Calvin, Sadie Norman. Lane 7 from Calvin, Natalie Fisher. And in lane 8 from Hope, Alexa.
And Camille out to a nice lead here.
Camille Misra was a great high school backstroker for Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood. Saw her at the state meet all 4 years of her career.
And I believe on our swim cloud results that there is a misnomer, and I don't think it is Camille, but has the top time in the country in the 100 back. I'll have to sift through that here for you.
Norman of Calvin out there, lane 6, having a good swim. Lane 3, Gamm of Hope, good swim as well. We see our fastest time from Misra at 57.60. Gamm of Hope at 59.25. Norman of Calvin, 59.59. And Connors of Calvin at 1:00.34.
Ladies, please exit the water. Your 4th and final heat of the women's 100-yard backstroke.
Well, it does say that Camille does have the fastest time in the country. Currently at 52.96 at the Kalamazoo versus Illinois Tech. So
I'm going to guess pad malfunction.
Yeah. I found that interesting in some of the research we were doing before the meet. All right, final heat of the morning. Luzak from Alma in 1, Hobbs from Hope in 2, Brown from Calvin in 3, Kraus from Hope in 4, Martin from Hope in 5, Hooper from Hope in 6, Schaefer from Hope in 7, and Dant from K and 8. Kraus, I think, Coach, probably could have gone the 100 breast as well for Hope College. Probably swam just about anything for Hope. Interesting to see how they use that.
27.3 on the way out there for Kraus. Brown and Martin on either side, hanging with her at 28.2.
Sarah Kraus is part of a state record time in the tuner medley relay at the Division I finals a few years back. Just a phenomenal swimmer. Sister swims at Ohio State.
OHIO. Kraus, 56.67. Followed by Martin of Hope, 58.23. Brown of Calvin, 58.94.
It's a B-cut time for Miss Kraus there. MIAA record in that, 55.64. Meg Peel, Alabama product as well. And 55.8 for Anna Moore in 2019. So we'll sift through the results here and wish everybody well as they go about their days. It's been fun, Eric.
It has been a fun two morning sessions. Slim Geekin.
In third from Hope, Ben Cannon. In second from Hope, Colin Kaltman. And your top seed in the men's 100-yard backstroke from Calvin, Noah Holsteg.
We're just running through the boys' results here for the backstroke. Once they have the ladies up, we'll get that to you. Looking like 58 high, 59 low. It's going to be kind of in that wheelhouse for that top 8 time.
Short on the last 2 heats of results coming through on live results.
One wonders if they're having some sort of protest on a disqualification on that. So sometimes the officials will take some time to be able to look through that. But our meet mobile situation here is good. So we'll wait for those results to pop up here and put some things together for you.
Fun morning session, watching a bunch of kids lay it on the line and fight hard for their programs, for their coaches, for their teammates.
Had the opportunity to slip down on the pool deck after prelims yesterday.
Coach, I spy
John Patna.
John Patna.
Yeah, had a nice conversation. Wished Coach Nick Stone well, and didn't catch up with Coach Daniels, but Coach Gelderloos and Coach Tabor were pretty optimistic about their opportunities going forward. It does look like Albion and Hope and Calvin are going to really be fighting it out over the course of the next couple days, and yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch. Hopefully, for those of you that can't make it here, are going to enjoy the live stream with some of the folks that are coming through later. So we're going to take a look here at the results, and we'll get those to you shortly.
Checking out a little shoe game of the coaches. We've got Daniels of K College rocking some sweet looking Kalamazoo orange, black and white Nike high tops.
Now,
Jake Tabor of Hope with the pink and blue Nike Air Maxes.
folks, if you don't know, we think that Coach Talsma enjoys a nice pair of sneakers on the pool deck.
I am a bit of a sneakerhead.
Does look like they might be doing a time trial where we can stick around here for a little bit while they work through some things. This is a rough estimate here, folks. Does look like there are 4 Calvin ladies up in the backstroke, 1 K and 3 Hope women up for that backstroke. That's very unofficial and very rudimentary, if you will, on on what those results look like. So I think tonight's finals, we've got a diving out there. Probably looks like men's 3-meter, and then short sprint medley relay will be this evening, and then the review of the events with finals starting with the 100 fly, 400 IM, 200 free, 100 back, or 100 breast, and 100 back. So a lot of points out there tonight, a lot of movement within those top 16 spots that are locked for 9 through 16 and 8 through 1 or 1 through 8, however you'd like to look at it. And a lot of these positions have been put in there. I don't think we saw a ton of movement with people getting in and out that way, but from what I would gather, the breaststrokes for Hope looked really nice. Once again, Calvin was super strong throughout the course of events, and Albion had some really nice swims throughout the morning here. So
yeah, every program has had some nice high spots, some good swims, great time drops. Now, we are waiting on these 100 back results yet for the women. I'm going to guess
they're announcing them, but they've forgotten about us up top. So we got results yesterday, but we must have done something to upset the computer operators yesterday. So
we'll hang on here for this. Looks like a 50 free time trial. 3 Calvin swimmers. Kaluga in lane number 3, Mullen lane 4, and Bawa in lane 5.
In second from Kalamazoo, Camille Misra. And your top seed in the women's 100-yard backstroke from Hope, Sarah Kraus. Our first time trial will be the men's 50-yard freestyle.
Splash and dash.
Maybe figuring out who's going to anchor a
Short
sprint medley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In lane 3 from Calvin, Jack Kalaga. And in lane 5 from Calvin, David Bajua.
Bajua. Apologize for that announcement. Great underwaters for Bajua. Breath off the start there. Yeah, 21.
Great tempo all the way home. 21.6 there for Bajua. Kulaga at 22.53. Looks like we've got another time trial staging. Not every swimmer can say my time trial was timed by legendary coach John Patton.
That's right. His stopwatch skills, from my recollection about 20 years ago, were spot on, and you were never right, and he was always right. There was always something wrong with your watch, never anything wrong with his watch.
Great to see JP back here.
Yeah, and he and Phyllis, I think, will be here for a couple of the sessions this evening, or over the course of the next couple of evenings. Still live locally. I think that's actually Phyllis with him, timing.
They say a couple that times together stays together. Good swim from Dykasola there from Calvin, 27.18 for her 50 free time trial.
Very cool.
Noted no suit on that swim, no tech suit on that swim, regular training suit for her.
Our next time trial will be the men's 100-yard backstroke.
All right, a couple backstrokers coming up here as we wait for the backstroke results.
Men's 100 back time trial, Brookins of Calvin in lane 4, Lawson of Alma in lane number 5.
Yeah, we got to push through the F12 button downstairs.
It's a hard button to find.
All right, looks like we.
Jaden will be swimming the 100-yard freestyle.
Okay, freestyle and a backstroke. Either that or they're going to allow super illegal start out of lane 4 for Brookins.
Might as well give them a flying start then. Brookins in lane 4 going the 100 free. Lawson in lane 5 going the 100 back.
Brookins out really nice here, 23-7 to his feet. And Lawson attacking that turn, probably maybe going for a top 10 time on their school leaderboard.
Betcha. Brookins
Get under. All right.
49.63.
There we go. Sub 50 for Brookins. His team is pretty excited about that swim for him.
Lawson coming in 105.18. Great back half there for Lawson. 33-1 after going out and
32 and change.
32 and some change.
Freestyle. Both swimmers are from Calvin, Backstroke and Rachel Haitani.
Maybe looking for some spots here on a 4 free relay for tomorrow, Coach.
Streelman in 4, Haitonic in 5, both of Calvin. We've got our top 16 from the women's 100 backstroke. In 16th, Zorn of KZoo, 107.58. 15th, Gearlock of KZoo, 106.84. 14th of Albion, Lopez Dunlap, 106.34. 13th of Alma, Luzak, 104.24. 12th, Cavateo, Albion, 101.78. 11th, DeYoung of KZoo, 101.36. 10th, Anderson, KZoo, 100.74. And in 9th place, Ryle of Hope, 100.63. Top 8 for tonight. In 8th place, Connors of Calvin, 100.34. In 7th, Norman of Calvin, 59.59. 6th, Gam of Hope, 59.25. 5th, Seitzma of Calvin, 59.20. 4th, Brown of Calvin, 58.94. 3rd place, Martin of Hope, 58.23. In 2nd, Misra of KZoo, 57.60. And your top seed for tonight, Kraus of Hope, 56.67.
All right. Well, folks, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of the meet. To all the teams, swim fast.
Swim fast, get after it. 3 more sessions to go.
There you go. Score some points and good luck. And Steve Weeks, yeah, you're a putz.